What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Frenzy coming to you live and direct with another formation and custom tactics and instruction. Today we'll be looking at 4-2-2-2 formation. This formation is actually very balanced formation, because you have your two CDMs. Let's look at the tactical board. You have your two CDMs and you have your central attacking midfielder. You have your two strikers, So when you look at it, you have the two CDM protecting your back line, and you have the CAM and the two strikers when you're attacking, So you have players all over the field, So the way we set this formation up is when we defend, we have these two guys coming back. The defending is very important in FIFA 21. I said it in my last video because of the true pass. Defend the middle to stop the true pass. So we have our two CAM. We have them come back on defend. When they come back on defend, we have a very compact defensive line. That's just the secret. You have a compact defensive line. It's going to be very hard for your opponent to break it down. So we have them coming back and defending. And these when the two CAM on the two CAM on the two CAM and the two CDM, when they come back on defending, we have these guys. We have them on balance. The reason why we have them on balance is because of counter attack. And the good thing about this formation, I'm telling you, what makes this formation so OP is true ball. True ball. Don't forget true ball. You need to play true ball down the line and down the middle. Don't forget, please. True ball is very important with this formation. But before we move further, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification button. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment. Thank you, guys. Let's go. So these two strikers, they come to the midfield, but the good thing about them is when they drop to the midfield, once you win the ball, you have two strikers ready to make that run. Don't forget, when your opponent attack, the defense line move forward. The good thing about it is you have two strikers. This formation, you need a fast strikers. Your two strikers, they must be fast, because like I said, we're going to play true ball, because of the instruction we've already set on these two strikers. Yeah. So when you attack now, these two strikers, they are making runs. So once they are making runs, these two, your opponent's central back, they are being occupied, because now they're trying to stop these guys. They're dropping, and these guys are making like runs because they are fast. They are fast, right? And your two CMs, don't forget you have two CMs. Now they become like a winger, right? So they are making runs also. They're making runs also, and that the left, the left, your opponent left back and right back are being occupied by them. Yeah. Don't forget you have your two CDMs right here. So you are playing. You are playing 1-2 pass with your two strikers. You're playing 1-2 pass with your CDMs. You're playing 1-2 pass because this guy is not going to move forward, but it's going to be at least right here. So you can play 1-2 pass and make the run. You know what I'm saying? You play. You pass your left back or your right back, then you make the run in. So like I said, this formation is very balanced. This formation is set up on true ball because of those two strikers and those cam. Yeah. So now let's go into the custom tactics and instruction and see how we set it up in the game. Let's go. So guys, news alert. I sold almost all my players. I'm trying to build a new players. I saw my Neymar, I saw my Gary Lineker, saw my goalie. I'm trying to build a new player. We'll see how it goes. Build. So let's go into the custom tactics and instruction for 4-2-2-2. Let's go. Okay, this is how we set it up. Defensive start. I love pressuring my opponent to make mistake. So we've gone with pressure on every touch. Pressure on every touch just means that once your opponents take every touch, your players, and the good thing about this is because you have your two strikers, you have your two CMs, and you have your two CDMs, so you are able to press your opponent when when they take that every touch. That's the good thing about the pressure on every touch. We've gone with 4. The reason why we've gone with 4 is we want it defensive line to be little compact, not too compact like the 4-2-2, because we have 2 CDMs, so we don't want them to be too compact. So we've gone with 4. The depth balance. I mean, we don't want to be too up the field, and we don't want to be sitting there waiting for our opponent. Offensive style, please. Offensive style is long ball. Long ball works. You can use long ball. I've tried balance, I've tried possession. Long ball seems to work perfectly all right. The width, we've gone with 5. Player in the box, we've gone with 5 also. So the corners and free kicks. You guys know I don't take my corners and free kicks, so I just leave it on 2 balance. So let's go to the instruction. Don't forget, when I was explaining these on the tactical board, I said that your 2 strikers, you need a fast 2 strikers, because this formation is based on counter attack, through ball. You need to play through ball, through pass. You need to counter, and your 2 strikers must be fast. So that's why your 2 strikers, we're going to put them on getting behind. That runs this time around. We want the AI to determine the run. We're not playing stay central because we have cam. We don't have left midfielder and right midfielder. So we're going to leave them on getting behind. And your CAM, your 2 CAM, we have come back on defense and get in the box. Come back on defense and get in the box, right? The left back and right back, we have them on stay back while attacking. That's very important. On your 2 CDMs, we have them on stay back, cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, cover center. But if you feel that you're not, like your players are not, you're not like creating chances, you can put one of these CDMs. You can put them on balance. Just like put them on balance and see if that works for you. But for me, because I want to be defensive and compact, I believe those 4 players should be able to create chances from, because they are CAMs, they are not wingers or midfielders. So there's no need actually for you to have your any of your CDM to on balance. Just have the 2 CDMs, cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking. So this is the formation. Like you can start your game with this formation. Now let's say that you are trying to, let's say like your opponent is like is leading you like 2-1, 3-1, and you're trying to get back in the game. Then we can switch this up, right? Then we're gonna push these into 6. We're gonna make the width 5. This long ball, we're gonna change it to fast build up, right? And these guys, we're gonna increase these to 7. Right, then right here in the instruction, we're gonna go on stay forward on the 2 CAMs, stay forward on the 2 CAM. That's the attacking midfielder. And these guys, we're gonna put them on balance. Yeah, we're gonna put them on balance. Your 2 CDMs, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put cover wing for 2 CDM. Reason is that now you have your left midfield, your left back and your right back, they'll be moving forward to support the attacking runs, right? You want your 2 CDMs to cover the space left behind by your left back and your right back. So we have them on cover wing instead of cover center. So that's the whole idea behind that. Then like I said, your 2 CAMs, you stay forward. 2 strikers, leave them getting behind. Just leave them like that, getting behind. And so this is it. Like I said, if you're chasing the game, you're trying to score goals, that's when you switch to these to these. And this, let me show you again. This is it. Pressure on every touch, 5 width. The depth, we've increased it to 6. You can increase it to 7 if you want to. But the reason why I just leave it at 6 is because I've changed the offensive style to fast build up. Now all your players are making runs. Like your opponent defensive line has really been occupied by a player, because your players will be bumping forward, and player in the box will increase it. So there's no way you're not going to score goals, So there's the formation, guys. Let me know, give it a try. Let me know if it works for you. Leave me a comment, guys, please. And Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you've not already, and click the notification button, guys. And don't forget, I love this game. Peace.
An effective challenge. Bolassi. Top class defending.
And that's for sure. The central midfield area is no place for the faint-hearted. He's a good player, though. I fully expect him to take command of that area today. He'll be a little bit nervous, though, to be fair.
Will he finish? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. But then there's still plenty to...
Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Felipe Anderson. And threading it forward. Tries to lift it. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again.
Crossing opportunity. Felipe Anderson.